Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy, and this is the number 8 review of series number 6. Series number 6 being Fine Cut Natural. And as you just saw, it will be of the CN Smokeless Tobacco Company product, Decade. So let's take a look at the packaging. So that is a rather ugly sticker on a black plastic lid. Everything is fairly straightforward. Noteworthy that is premium moist tobacco. Not premium moist snuff. Premium moist tobacco. Going around to the side label, we have branding and the in-store offer of $1.09. Barcode, manufacturer's information, warning label, and more $1.09. Back around to the branding. So this is a product of CN Smokeless Tobacco Company of Grover, North Carolina. It is 100% imported tobacco. So I'm going to crack into this and we'll just get this started here. Now the cans are such on this, and I just had it happen to me. They're rubbery, sort of. I can't get it open. Hold on for a second. And I am back. All right. Okay. The problem with the cans from CN Smokeless Tobacco Company is that they have a very rubbery plastic band, which itself is a bit hard to get with a thumbnail. What makes it worse is that the packaging is so cheap. Not only does when you put pressure on it, does the lid give in, but the can as well. So you go to press on the band and just the whole thing just pushes back and you can't cut it. So I actually just had to use I had to fight to get into this product, which, if anybody's familiar with this product, is sort of ridiculous within itself. And then the lid doesn't want to come off, and we have it open. Oh, it looks super moist. It actually doesn't smell bad, and I'm not detecting any alcohol background. But it smells almost sweet. There is literally no salt registering at all. I did open up the right can here, right? Okay, well that's good. Okay, well I'll show you the product in the can. It's consistently cut. The cut is, wow, it's very fine, but in the wrong way. That is the product in the can. That is literally what it looks like in person. I can't get a... There's something unnatural there, but I can't place what they're even going for with the what it's supposed to smell like. It almost smells like it's been sweetened. Okay, it's whatever the smell is, it's quickly dissipating now. It's getting harder and harder. So I'm going to take a pinch of this somehow, and then I'm probably going to have to hit the pause button. Oh, there goes the desk. All right. Mm. Oh dear. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. And I am back. So I'm in southeastern Pennsylvania, and it got very, very mild here today. It got up to like 66 or 67. And just to show you how mild it was, it's what, December 22nd? I got a thunderstorm going on outside. Anyway, this product is barely tolerable. Slightly better than the kayak. The cut is absolutely atrocious. I don't even know how to explain it. Okay, fine cuts. Really, at the end of the day, whether something's fine cut, mid cut, or long cut, they're strands. You know what I mean? There's very thin strands. And the length of them depends on the cut. This isn't strands, though. This is like... Hold on. Very tiny cubes. Much smaller than that piece of paper. Tiny cubes that are like basically square, maybe a little bit elongated. What happens with that is they have no cling at all. Okay? Yeah, it's a fine cut, but I mean, you can do a good job of a fine cut, as I have found with some of these products. I am not really overly versed in dipping any of them, but there are some that make less of a mess on my desk than others. The ones that don't make a mess, I can pinch pretty well, even though I back with a third finger. Okay, this is not one of those. I'm drying up again. I don't know what is with these third tier products. Only the Pinkerton ones. Yeah, I'm like spitting foam here. Okay, there's maybe nicotine. It's probably very low. It's fairly comfortable in the mouth, but it's starting to spread. I'm not even going to attempt moving this around the side. The cut, I already explained. The smell off the can isn't necessarily bad, but there's something very unnatural there. It's not that god-awful alcohol chemical thing going on, okay? But there's something that's like, I'm not sure about that. The flavor, chemical-ish at first, and then fades to basically nothing. There's no salt presence. I don't want to say it's sweetened, but there's no salt presence at all. Like, none. So, it's not sweetened, but it's not the usual, as far as naturals go, that set them apart from sweetened things. All in all, I mean, if... I'd skip it. I mean, only reason for something like this in my mind would be if there was some standout quality about the can, or it had a long history, or, you know, something like that. And this has none of those things. I mean, I'm not leaving it in after this video. Let me put it that way. It's fairly comfortable in the mouth, I guess. You know, I can't taste it now. I just have a clump of crap in my lower front lip, and that's about it. I can't taste it. It doesn't really feel like anything. It's not really getting outright mushy yet, but, you know, this is just one of those things. I was really hoping that, and this is where the snus market in Sweden sort of has the upper hand in things, because, I mean, they are regulated, but they're regulated to increase quality. and they have ingredients on the back of their cans, and everybody has a pretty clear statement of when it was made, to the best of my knowledge anyway. Unfortunately, in the United States, every time we get government involved in something like this, it's really not to make the product's quality better. It's really just so they can figure out a way to leverage so they can tax higher, and nothing really improves. But I have a feeling if anything ever was done where it was regulated to actually improve the products and the safety of the consumer, and it wasn't just about taxes, I have a feeling stuff like this would disappear in a heartbeat. It'd be gone overnight. All right, and maybe it should be. So Decade, yeah, I didn't have any high hopes. I'll tell you that much. It is slightly more tolerable than the kayak was, but that's not saying much. This is $1.09, and Pinkerton's Longhorn or Redman you can find under $2. For God's sake, find the extra 50 or 75 or 85 cents and get the Pinkerton product. All right? Longhorn, yeah, it's crap, but it's better than this. This is just, to tell you the truth, with lack of flavor, can't tell what the smell, it's just sort of pointless. I don't even know, there may be nicotine there. I'm not leaving this in long enough to find out. Anyway, this has been yet another disappointing review of a Decade product. Decade from C&N Smokeless Tobacco Company of Grover, North Carolina. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I'd like to say hello and thank you to One Pride 81, Happy Smoking 100, Josh Retzma, hope I got that right, and Cameron Gott. Guys, thank you. All right? Hello and thank you. Check out Berg's Dip Reviews, Winnington Outdoors, Dirty Pat Walsh, Tuned to Trey, and Maryland Dipper. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.